Behind every fact is a face. Behind every statistic is a story. Behind every slogan is a young person whose future will be lost if something is not done immediately to change their reality.
When I was growing up, the Malview Boys and Girls Club was a place for me to go when things at home wasn't that great. 10 years ago, I joined the club.
The fact is my mother was only 15 years old when I was born. She was a child herself. She was raising a newborn son in poverty on her own.
Thankfully, the club was there to help me through it all. The staff were always there for me to talk to. They kept me focused on my grades. The club became my refuge and a second home for me.
My club seemed like the only place I could feel normal. I went to theater productions with them and spent time reading with little kids. I could talk to my staff, and I felt normal.
I became really good at separating my school life from my home life. And when I turned 9, I started going to the South Omaha Boys and Girls Club. I loved the club.
While I seemed happy at the club and at school, I was fighting my own battle at home. I felt frantic and scared one day. The next, I was tired and unable to move. My chest would hurt, my heart would race, my entire body was in shambles. I struggled to smile, to talk without yelling, to be me. My dad was most brave when we were our most afraid, and my club was normal. They let me be just another teen despite my diagnoses, despite my mental health struggles. I needed each of them to do exactly what they did, even when, maybe especially when, I deserved it the least. Being a teen with mental illness has been terrifying. Knowing I wasn't going through it alone made it easier to deal with.
The staff was amazing. They welcomed my mom and me with open arms.
Club staff supported our family too. They helped my family make sure there were gifts under our tree and offered us a chance to experience the greatest parts of our community through arts and sporting opportunities. They offered us words of encouragement and warm hugs when we needed them. The club became that place. My club became my family. I became part of the club family.